Cleveland fans. I tried to chill. It's the off season. I didn't want to come into the studio. Didn't want to have anything to talk about. But like clockwork, it seems like Cleveland fans have set their calendars to remind themselves to complain about some dumb shit. Here we are. Second incident, we're talking about Myles Garrett being a leader. And it doesn't bother me that the national media does it, because that's what they do. I've been talking about how biased they are against us for years now. But it bothers me when it penetrates into our fan base and now we start questioning our own players if he's the leader that we need. Myles had 16 sacks last year. Okay, undeniable. Now this comes on the heels of former player Malik Jackson going on NFL Network saying Myles Garrett isn't the type of leader, basically saying he's not the leader in the classroom. For real. And ESPN Cleveland gives it life by having a poll asking about it if Myles Garrett is a leader or not. Now, this is the second time just this offseason we're questioning Myles Garrett. I don't know what it is about Cleveland fans, but we have to find something to complain about, okay? We drafted a guy, number one, he's ours. He's one of us. He doesn't have to be rah-rah, Newt Rockney, Ray Lewis. I don't need that. Can you get to the quarterback when I need you to? Now, my complaint with Myles Garrett was the sacks he were getting weren't game-changing, and he changed that this last season. Go watch the Tampa Bay game, because he ended that game for us, okay? He got to Tom Brady and ended that game for us. Remember that. We finally got an offseason where we don't have the three-ring circus in Berea, and here we are, we're complaining about Myles Garrett's in the classroom? The fuck is we doing? Come on, y'all. We finally got a team now, and now I'm hearing Kevin Stefanski. Now the narrative is Kevin Stefanski better win or he's getting fired. Has dude had a regular offseason yet since he's been coach? I mean, we had COVID. Then he had to inherit Baker, took him to the playoffs. Okay, then he had to inherit the whole Deshaun Watson circus. Got Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett had his best year of his career with Jacoby Brissett. Had the split reps. Had all the drama going on. Was coach of the year still in 2020 when we had Baker Mayfield. Now all of a sudden, if he don't win this year, he's fired. And then what? That's my question to the fired Kevin Stefanski. If we done. Now I understand that a blown season, yeah, you probably gonna be on the hot seat. But my point is, and then what? What is Bill Parcells lined up waiting to come to Cleveland? Is Bill Belichick knocking down the door ready to come back to Cleveland? Because if not, you're gonna start with an unproven coach and you're gonna start this whole cycle over again. Be careful. Be very careful with these narratives that you're pushing, because you're pushing talent right out the damn door. We do it all the time. All the time. You let the national media start chirping in your ear, and the next thing you know, you start questioning who your cornerstones are. Nah, Myles Garrett is a cornerstone. He ain't going nowhere. Okay? There's no reason Myles Garrett should ever wear another jersey besides an orange and brown jersey. Ever. He needs to retire a Cleveland Brown and then eventually go to Canton as a Cleveland Brown. I don't want to see him in no other jersey. So do what we got to do. Stop this narrative about is Myles a leader. We knew what he was when we drafted him. Okay, there was questions about how much he loved the game when we drafted him. So don't act like this is brand new. Remember when he was all in the dinosaurs and everything, and everyone was, oh, I don't know if that's who we want. And then here he is, about to be the all-time sack leader in franchise history. So stop it, okay? That's not what we drafted. And we had great leaders in the classroom. You know who they were? Josh McCown, the great leader in the classroom. Did he get you any wins? No. So, Cleveland media, be careful about these narratives that you're pushing, because you're going to push these players right out the door.